Hi skiers, I'm Jeff from Skiessentials.com. We're here today to do another product review, and you might be thinking to yourself, where are the skis? Well, there aren't any, and that's because this week we are reviewing this Volkl Off-Piste Shell Jacket. So, kind of to start, you see us doing a lot of product reviews here on Skiessentials.com, and most of the time those revolve around skis. Skis are kind of the most exciting piece of equipment that we use. Definitely get the most attention in the sport of skiing as to what's new, deals that are out there, that kind of stuff. But of course there are lots of other products that are essential to skiing, and outerwear is definitely one of them. If you've ever been skiing on a cold, wet day and you don't have proper outerwear, you know how uncomfortable and just kind of downright miserable that can be. So having proper outerwear is really important. Of course, with anything, the higher end the item is, usually it comes with a pretty high price as well. So anytime we're able to offer a high-end product at kind of a discounted price, it's pretty exciting to us. A few weeks ago, or maybe a month and a half ago, we did a video review and an article about Scott goggles, and kind of highlighted the fact that they're pretty high-end goggles that we were able to offer at a thoroughly discounted price. This shell jacket, Volkl's not traditionally known for their outerwear, but it's really nice stuff, and you can kind of take their brand concepts as a hard goods brand and apply it to what they did with outerwear. So focused in engineering, design, and really a high quality product. So this is the Volkl Off-Piste Shell Jacket. I guess before I start, I'm 5'10", about 155 pounds, and this is a medium. At the end of this video, we're going to kind of run through some different members of our staff and show different sizes of the jacket. But first, we kind of wanted to highlight the features of the jacket and talk about overall performance. At full price, this jacket is $399, and we currently have it at $179. So a big discount. $399 is already a really good price for a technical shell jacket, but $179 is just kind of really low. It's really hard to find a jacket that's this technical, that performs this well, even close to that price point. So pretty exciting stuff. So to start, who should be skiing in a shell jacket? We have a lot of different jackets on Skiessentials.com and a lot of stuff from Volkl too, so you'll see some other products from Volkl. But shell jackets, I would say in recent years they're becoming even more and more popular for a couple reasons. One, if you're a backcountry, side country skier, if you're hiking to terrain, maybe if it's lift service and then you're hiking a little bit further to get to kind of some advanced terrain, shell jackets are great because you're working up a sweat doing that, and lack of insulation kind of helps your body regulate its temperature a little bit better. Also, along the same lines, people that are alpine touring, so if you're skinning up, you won't meet too many alpine touring enthusiasts that wear insulated jackets, and that's because they're too hot. So you need to have that ability to regulate temperature. And then we're also just seeing shell jackets emerge as a more popular product because there's a lot of skiers out there that really prefer layering. So you have your base layer, maybe you've got a couple mid layers, and then an external shell. And what that allows you to do is, maybe you're skiing in the morning and it's cold and then the sun comes out, you can run in the lodge, ditch one of your mid layers, go back out, and you've got a much more customizable outfit. So that's kind of who shell jackets are intended for. Let's run through the features of this jacket. This uses Volkl's proprietary SensorTex fabric. So we get 15,000 millimeter waterproofing and 15,000 grams per square meter breathability. Both of those stats are pretty impressive. For me personally, kind of 10,000 is where I would make the cutoff of true waterproof. So 15,000 is going to be very waterproof. There's also a water repellent coating, Barrier Eco, which also helps with that waterproofing. Then breathability is really important on a jacket like this. Like I was just saying, if you're out working hard, working up a sweat, you need to be able to, the jacket needs to be able to breathe and let that moisture and that heat kind of release itself through the jacket. So pretty cool fabric. It's also got some two-way stretch properties, which I really like. I think the sizing of this jacket works really well. I'm pretty much always a medium, and you can tell that this jacket is meant for active use. I have quite a bit of movement in the shoulders and the sleeves, but it doesn't feel big by any means. And if I do hold the cuffs, you can actually feel it stretching across my back. So moves with you really well, which is some shell jackets don't. They feel very rigid, and that's tough. But this is really nice because you get really nice range of motion in this jacket. You get some cuff guards or cuff gaiters, which I personally really like. If you don't like them, you just don't use them. Pretty easy, but I really like it. I like kind of integrating into my gloves. You know, you go gaiter, glove, and then put this over it, cinch it up, and you're pretty protected from the elements. Along the same lines, it has a full removable powder skirt. So this also will snap into pants, really create a seamless barrier. And if you don't want it, you can just remove it. There's mixed feelings about powder skirts out there. Some people just don't like them. Other people love them. So kind of nice to have that customizable option. 4 total pockets. You get 2 big chest pockets, or I would call them chest pockets. So these are your biggest pockets on the off-piste jacket. I would say easily big enough for skins if you're going out for a quick tour. Maybe you're touring like resort trails and you don't have to bring a bunch of AV gear. You can just throw your skins in your pocket on the way down. That'll easily work on this jacket. Full length pit zips. I'll show you the other two pockets after. But full length pit zips, and somewhat unique in the sense that you can actually reach all the way through to what's underneath. This is a kind of season pass pocket, pretty small, perfect for putting your pass, credit cards, money, keys, that kind of stuff. And then you do get one internal, I would call it a media pocket. So my smartphone fits pretty much perfectly in there. And that's basically it for features. Cinchable, customizable hood, I'll add that. It's not a removable hood. You really don't see removable hoods on kind of technical shell jackets very often. Fully taped seams, and I'll show you some close-ups of the inside of the jacket. And yeah, pretty exciting. Definitely hits the standards that we're looking for a technical shell jacket, whether it's the waterproofing, the breathability, and the necessary features. So I've been wearing this particular jacket for about a week now. Pretty cool. I've had a lot of time testing it in some unique ways. It's not snowing here yet. We're not quite in winter temperatures, but it has been the temperatures have been dropping a lot recently here in Stowe. And we've also been getting quite a bit of rain. So perfect opportunity to test the waterproofing in the rain. A couple days ago, I stood out in the rain for about 10 minutes, just trying to see if water would penetrate through the seams at all, and it definitely didn't. So I stood under a gutter for a while, tried to get a little bit more water falling on me. Still stayed perfectly dry. So finally I had my coworker Bob spray me with a hose. Didn't get wet through the jacket at all. My pants got absolutely soaked, but the jacket didn't let any moisture come through at all. And then it was also kind of muggy that day, so I kept the jacket on, kind of jogged around, worked up a bit of a sweat. With jackets that don't breathe well, I really feel like you get this, it's really obvious because you get a lot of humidity buildup, and you can feel the warmth coming up through the collar of the jacket. Doesn't really happen with this. It stays nice and cool, and I would be fully confident wearing this on a extended backcountry touring trip, which is really, in my opinion, when you need that full breathability. There's also some nice soft foam, or nice soft fleece, not foam. So when you zip it all the way up, and I'll actually show you, because you can get yourself pretty protected with the hood up, zipped all the way up. Very comfortable against my face, and you can really get yourself in there and just have your goggles show if you want to. So I really like that design in the shell jacket. So it's nice to have in the Volkl Off-Piste jacket. So yeah, phenomenal deal at $179. We definitely kind of wanted to highlight the jacket, and I'm gonna kind of have some of my coworkers come through now, and what I'll do is I'll put their height and weight, and also the size jacket that they're wearing, and kind of have them. I'll do it first. So I'm 5'10", like I was saying, about 155 pounds. This is a medium. It fits me. I think this is pretty perfect. Some people might not like the sleeve length, but like I was saying at the beginning, I like it because it gives you nice range of motion. When I'm all balled up like that, I'm not kind of extending too far out of the jacket, which I like, because when you're skiing, your body's moving, and you want that protection. So 5'10", 155. This is a medium. And now I'll show you some more. So that's the Volkl Off-Piste Shell Jacket. Hopefully you got a sense of some sizing. If you have any questions about sizes, definitely let us know. We're happy to, I can pull some other people from our staff and have them try on different sizes if you've got any questions. But yeah, really technical shell jacket. You know, you could wear this. I wouldn't hesitate to wear it in the rain. Like I said, I did some thorough waterproof testing. I would trust this jacket in basically any weather condition, and for $179, it's a really good deal. So don't have to really open the pocketbook or open the wallet for a high-end jacket. Save quite a bit of money and get the Volkl Off-Piste Shell Jacket here. So yeah, we'll be continuing product reviews as we always do. We're gonna do a few more 2019 skis, probably 5 or 10 more. We'll be doing some ski comparison articles. You're gonna see those getting released pretty soon, and then we'll actually work in some other products too. So we're gonna kind of try and expand a little bit more past skis, but we'll do the same number of ski reviews. So we will see you on the slopes very soon. With fingers crossed, hopefully Killington starts blowing snow pretty soon here, and we can get down and get on snow. So we'll see you on the slopes, and until then, let us know if you have any questions.